Alright you guys, what's up? Got the list. 20 questions written by viewers just like you at home. There's a couple personals in here. For sure. You're tuning in for the Loganmckay 20 questions Q&A. Alright, here it goes. Question number 1. This comes from a viewer named Autumn Reindeer. Is it nice to live in Idaho? Does it ever get boring there? Well, Autumn, I'm here to tell you. To answer your question, yeah, it's really nice living in Idaho. I've been to several other places. I've been to another country. I've been to Argentina for 3 months. And I've been to Salt Lake, I've been to Utah, I've been to Louisiana, I've been to Missouri, I've been to California. I've been to a lot of places, and it's fun to visit there and stuff, but it's like, Idaho's like a place that it's like, people say home is where the heart is, and I think my heart's just stuck in Idaho. Because it's like, I'm always excited when I'm at those places to get home back to Idaho. There's camping, there's wildlife, trees, trucks, country music, I don't know, it depends on who you are. Question number 2, what camera do I use? Dude, I use the same camera for vlogging as I do to make these kind of videos. It is the Canon G1X. It's a pretty sweet camera. There's a lot of bells and whistles on it. I'm pretty sure that I don't even know how to use every little sweet dealy-dob function on there. But it's a pretty sweet camera. It was kind of pricey. I think this one was $4.99, not $4.99. That would be cool. It was like $499, but I think it's worth it. Don't you guys like do you like the image quality and the sound and everything? I think it's a pretty sweet camera. Question number 3. Who are your favorite sports teams, Logan? From Graham Gregory. Well, Graham, I probably watch football the most. I love watching American football. I know the whole controversy, football and football, like soccer and American football, but I like watching American football the most. Just because it's, you know, it's like, I can't describe it. It's just something that's born into you, I guess. Favorite pro NFL team would definitely be the Seattle Seahawks. And let the comments come in saying, Logan, you're such a bandwagoner just because they won the Super Bowl. Dude, I liked the Seahawks for a long time. I like Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch is a stud, Sherman. My favorite college football team is the Oregon Ducks. And to me, Seattle runs their offense and defense similar to the Oregon Ducks. And that's why I like them. They're close to me. They're just in Seattle, Washington. I'm in Idaho. Idaho doesn't really have a bunch of professional football teams that are close, besides the Denver Broncos, and I do not like the Denver Broncos. So I like the Seattle Seahawks. And I've liked them probably for about 4 or 5 years. I've followed the Seahawks. College team, definitely Oregon Ducks. I'm an Oregon Ducks guy because Eugene's right there. They have an amazing program. I love Nike. The headquarters of Nike is based in Oregon. That's why they get so much Nike stuff. Oregon Ducks would definitely have to be my football college team. Baseball, I would say, I don't know, I'm all over the place on baseball. I don't watch baseball a ton. It used to be the Phillies, but I think I like the Atlanta Braves now. Don't ask me why. My aunt and uncle have loved the Atlanta Braves, and I've just kind of been following them. So I would say the Atlanta Braves. Basketball, I'm sorry to say, Miami. And you guys are probably thinking, oh, Logan's just picking all the best teams. Those are the teams I like. Question number 4. How often do you go to the gym and why? From Pecan Tree. Well, Pecan Tree, I have gotten into the habit of going to the gym almost every single day, except for Sunday. Sunday's my day off just to take rest because if you overtrain, it's just a bad deal. But it's just a habit you get into, you know? It's like something that fits into your day. It helps keep structure. It's like a starting pinnacle in my day. It's like, well, I'm going to the gym. What should I do before that? What should I do after that? It's like a little organizing structure. I can't explain it, but if you haven't like gone to a gym, and I know when you first go, it's like a big pressure, and like you feel like everybody's watching you and you're like looking around. But I promise you, the more that you go, the more that you'll love it. Here in small town Idaho, I love going to Gold's Gym. It's just part of me and who I am. It's like my schedule. I go every day because mainly I like to feel good about myself. I like to look good. And it just helps me keep structure in my life and around my day and something to work towards. It's like always a goal in your head that you're working towards. Question number 5, how do you get motivated to lift? From Claudia Nunes. Well, Claudia, it's important to have motivation to go to the gym, because if you don't have motivation, you get there and it's a waste. I'm gonna get right here with you guys. How big of a difference when you go to the gym when you're motivated and when you go to the gym when you're not motivated. There is a huge difference. If you go and you're not motivated, you might as well not be there, because then you just get bad feelings about the gym. If you go there and you're motivated and have a good workout and you feel good, you just want to go back. So getting motivated is key. How do I get motivated? Well, let me tell you. I take a lot of caffeine in pre-workout. No, that's a lie. I've actually been off pre-workout for a while. I don't know, I just kind of wait, like, in the day at certain times. Like, you know, when you wake up, if you have a schedule of like 9 o'clock every day, go to the gym. A lot of the times you wake up at 9 o'clock and feel like, I don't really feel like it. Well, that's alright. Push it back, you know? Go do other stuff in your day and wait until you feel like, hey, you know, I need to go to the gym. And that's a little spark. And once you get that spark, you just kind of feed it. You listen to pump-up music after that. You can maybe even type in some YouTube videos, like athletic videos or inspirational videos, and it just kind of builds up. And finally, you're like, I'm gonna go dominate this gym. And when you get there, you feel good. You feel like you're there with purpose, which is important. So that's how I get motivated. I wait until like there's like a little spark, or I really feel into it, and then I go and I bust it. Bust it. Question number 6. What was your favorite high school memory? From Juliet Wassel. Well, Juliet, I'm gonna say my favorite high school memory, straight up, was playing football. Here in Idaho, we have this little dome. It's like a dome where the college plays, Idaho State University, and it's an enclosed football arena with seats on the side and like AstroTurf and these giant bright halogen lights and giant speakers. And I can never, no matter what to this day, I cannot replace the feeling I would get walking onto that field. It's like all week you're working towards that goal. You have the person that you're facing in mind. I used to freaking get on Facebook, find the kid that I was gonna face, and I would stalk him. I would get his name, I would get his girlfriend's name, I would look into his life, and I would pick him apart. And when you get on the line across from that guy, you know him. You get out, you get in, you get your pads on, everybody's quiet, nobody's talking to each other. You're listening to your music, you start walking down the stairs to the field, they're playing music, and as soon as you walk out on the field, everybody's just cheering, the lights are shining. It's so surreal, it's insane. I know it's just a game, but it's like, I can't put it in words to you guys how awesome it is. But that was probably my favorite high school memory, was playing football. I loved it. It was something that I'll always remember. Number 7. What are your plans for the future, Logan? From Lala16SS. Well, Lala16SS. The future is unsure. You never know what the future is. But, standing now, my plans for the future as we speak is that Shay Casey and the whole family are moving back here to Idaho. We're gonna have a kick-butt summer, and then at the end of the summer, I'm going to college. I'm going to Utah State University on August 26th, I think it is, when I move in and start classes. I want to major in business and minor in Spanish. Have a kick-butt summer this summer, make some sweet videos, go to college with all my friends, make some sweet videos, and hopefully get my degree. Hopefully I could stick those 4 years out and just nail it, get my degree, and go get an awesome job. What job? I don't know. Question numero 8. How well do you know Spanish, and why? I don't know Spanish, like, super well. I can understand it, and I can speak a little bit, and why? I'll tell you why. Aprendí español no servir una misión. Pero en Argentina, no personas hablan español. Solamente castellano. En Argentina, español es no bueno. Es castellano, es más diferente. But in reality, it's the same, just don't tell them. I lived in Argentina for like 2 or 3 months serving a mission, and that's where I learned like most of my Spanish. And in Argentina, it's not Spanish, it's castellano, which is like Italian, but it is Spanish, just don't tell them that. Question number 9. Will Morgan ever get a YouTube channel? I don't know. I'm not Morgan. I brought the idea to her a couple times. I'm like, Morgan, these people seem to love you. You're pretty cute and you have a good personality. You should make a YouTube channel. And she's just kind of like, doesn't really know. She's got a lot going on, you know. This is her last year of high school. She's got cheerleading, freaking high school stuff. I don't know. She's got a lot of stuff going on. She just doesn't really think she'll have time for a YouTube channel right now. Maybe in the future, she'll make a YouTube channel, but until then, she's kind of just undecided on it. Question number 10. Logan, what would you do if you had Justin Bieber's phone? Well, Loganmckay182, I would probably go straight to Instagram and give Loganmckay55 a big shout out. In all seriousness, it's pretty shallow, but I would probably do that. As soon as I saw that question, I was like, Twitter shout out, Insta shout out, I'd make a quick YouTube video, shout myself out. And then I would go to his contacts and get some numbers. Like Usher's number, maybe Selena Gomez's number, maybe the Jenner's number. Dude, who knows how many freaking cool contacts JB has? But after I had had my time with his phone, I would then nicely return it to him and ask him if he would later want to hang out at the local Chuck E. Cheese. Maybe even drive his Lambo, I don't know. Question number 11. Logan, what are your plans with Shay and Casey this summer? Well, Charlotte and I don't really know. We're gonna go boating a lot, hiking, we're gonna lift a lot of weights, I hope. I don't know, the summer's just gonna be jam-packed. All the tardlets are here. Speaking of tardlets, Suntard! What? Say what? We got one right here. Oh, my lighting instrument. What's up, dude?
Nothing much.
How you doing?
Doing good.
You excited to be back in Idaho?
Yeah.
Are you excited to be a special guest on the Loganmckay show?
Yes, I am.
How excited are you?
I just can't even explain it.
You just can't explain the excitedness? Do you want to just stick around for the rest of the video?
I guess so.
Should we keep him in? Question number 12. Logan, do you plan on marrying Morgan? From Nancy Drew, 33. That's a big question for a guy like me. Suntar, do you plan on marrying Morgan someday? Do you think she's a cool girl?
Yeah.
Yeah? You guys, Morgan is an awesome, sweet, humble, down-to-earth girl it's hard to find these days. I'm just letting you know, dude. There's a lot of girls out there, and it is quite hard to find a girl like Morgan. You know, they're out there. They're definitely out there. There's probably a lot out there watching this video right now. But, you know, she doesn't ever get caught up in, like, lifestyle stuff. She likes country music, she likes fishing, she's a nice personality, and she's pretty cute. She's a pretty good winner. Right now, I don't know, because I have to go to college in the fall, and she's still going to be in high school, and that proposes a problem. But, through adversity comes greatness. That's a simple fact that you should know about life. You didn't think you'd learn something today on the Loganmckay show, did you?
Not really.
But you did. So there's that. Morgan's an awesome girl. You know, if it was the time right now, I don't want to like say anything like too profound, but I could definitely easily see myself being with her in the future. How do you feel about that? She's an awesome girl. She is unlike other girls. Logan, how do you feel about vlogging? How do you feel about vlogging, Suntard?
It's cool.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
You get to voice your opinions to this little black box and people respond. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Guys, I like it. I like vlogging. I like being able to talk, express my emotions, my thoughts, my ideas, all my persona. I like to wear button-up shirts and get dressed up with all this fancy lighting equipment. By fancy lighting equipment, I mean lamps. I love it. I love the antics of it. I love when the camera gets out, the competition goes up. So when the camera comes out, it's like, oh shoot. Dude, I'm gonna totally do a backflip, film it. I love vlogging because it's like a diary. You can go back and read it, but instead of reading it, you don't even have to read it, you watch it. So that's pretty sweet. Question number 15. Logan, what is your favorite pastime? Suntard, what's your favorite pastime?
What does that mean?
What do you like to do when you're not doing anything? Does that make sense?
I like to read.
Likes to read?
Play with my sisters.
Sisters?
Play outside.
Play outside. There's 3 of your favorite pastimes. High five. Killed it. Logan, what are your favorite pastimes? I like to golf. I like to lift weights. I like to drink protein shakes. I like to go on long walks through the forests. I like to drive my truck. A lot of things I like to do. Number 17, what is your life motto? You already know the motto, YOLO. My life motto, this would be my life motto right here. If something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. That's kind of my motto. That's kind of the question I ask myself before I ever do anything. Like, if I'm doing a job or if I'm filming a video or if I'm doing something, it's like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it right. You know, like I want the good setup. I want good stuff to happen through it. I don't want to half job it. And that's kind of the question that always pops in my head while I'm doing something. What do you kind of live by?
Think before what you do.
Think before what you do. That's good. Think before you act. Lots of high fives going on in this video. Question number 18. Logan, when was your first kiss? Uh-oh. We're talking about kissing. Okay, this is kind of weird, but my first kiss was actually like my first lip-to-lip contact with a girl that I didn't have relations to would seriously be in pre-K, kindergarten. I didn't know what kissing was. I remember watching a movie and like seeing these people like put their faces together. I'm like, why do they do that? And I remember one time, it was nap time at kindergarten, and we had the snack table with a tablecloth, and I was under the tablecloth sneaking snacks, and there was this girl out there, and she was napping right next to the table, And she like crawled in and she started eating snacks, and I was like looking at her, we're eating snacks together. And I just leaned in and like kissed her on the face. Under the snack table. How weird is that? I have that vivid memory in my head where we're like eating graham crackers, looking at each other, having a great time, and I'm like, kiss on the face. And she seriously acted like nothing happened. She was just like, that's cool, more graham crackers. Alright, this is a question that I know 90% of you out there know the answer to, but no matter what, it'll always pop up in the comments of some video. And the question is, number 19, what is the deal with the last names? Shay Carl, Casey LeVere, Loganmckay. Why are there these different last names? I don't understand. Well, let me tell you why. And you need to know, so you don't have to waste time with the typing on the laptop of the question, why do you have different last names? Well, we were all adopted. Question 20. Logan, this is the last question. Here it comes, and this is a serious one. Logan, what is the meaning of life to you? Suntard, I hope you're ready for a little brain experience, because I'm going to break down my meaning of life to you. The meaning of life to me, personally, and this doesn't have to do anything with religion or beliefs or anything of that matter. To me, the meaning of life is to find true happiness. And when I say true happiness, I don't mean like happiness like, oh dude, that party last night, that was fun, man, I was happy. I mean like an everlasting, something that hits you every day happiness. That when you come into this life, by the time you die, you are a better, happier person than when you came into this life. And on a side note of that is to help others find the true meaning of happiness. If you come into life and you are not that great of a person, but through trial and error become a good person and find happiness, and then use what you have learned to show other people how to be a good person and how to find true happiness, that is a start. That is the base of the meaning of this life, because we all like to be happy. We all like to be happy people, and we need to find whatever it is that will help us constantly be happy, you know? Something that may let us down a couple times, but is a rock foundation of happiness. Something that, preach it, Logan, I'm preaching it. It's something that, I don't know how to explain it, but you need to come into this life as a baby, right? You don't know how to do stuff. You don't know how to walk, or talk, or make vlogs, but you need to better yourself. Every day and every year, you need to slowly polish yourself and find what makes you happy, what you do that makes you you, and to live by it, become a better person, and share it with others. Alright you guys, that's the 20 questions Q&A, and I hope you guys learned stuff. I hope that I answered your questions. I hope that you had a good time, Suntard. We are gonna go edit this video together, and then we went and got some Subway. That was fun. We're gonna go edit this video. We are gonna go wash the truck, and we're gonna go do fun stuff together because he lives here now in Idaho. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you liked it. Go subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Click the like button, share it with your friends. And yeah, basically that's how we do it in this life. So, what do you guys say? What do you guys say? Say something meaningful.
Peace.
Peace. You heard it.